The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Misses everything.
Smith with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. He scored 12 deep into the crowd.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Out. Good catch. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's out. Caught.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. He's got their tail up.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Lovely bowling.
Smith with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Might look to go big again here.
What a screamer. Philippi taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. They've gone up here. Oh, that's close.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball's dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gone! Got it all around that one. What a delivery.
just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Massive outside edge.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Shot, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Hit that hard and fast.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Hello and welcome. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later. Philippi, the right-hander, opening today. Smith, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot.
Yes.
At least one on offer. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. They'll get at least 1 here. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. The sixes are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's a solid shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That was a nick. It's a missed chance. And that could well be 4. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Absolutely middled that. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The sixes are 9 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Shot. Should be runs here. Nicely played. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Scamper through for a single, good running. Nice shot, runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The sixes are now 10
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
the Stars.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. They'll get at least one here.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Punch through the onside. Great balance and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Two full, punch back down the ground. That could be four. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've been working the singles despite the setbacks. Started a good rebuild.
Current coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Current shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Curran over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
The batting team are now through Finland.
Swepson, the spinner, coming into the attack. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Baba, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Dan, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged and gone. Amazing from the keeper. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Curran, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The bowler looks really confident. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 6th over.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Philippi is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Nicely played. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Huge edge.
Philippi is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Philippi watched it carefully and left alone.
Big edge, where's that going?
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. The Sixers starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Stars in a whole heap of trouble.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Jeez, tried that well.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a confident appeal. delivery.
On Reeks, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least one here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away, that's a nice single. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 8th over. The
Curran gets off the mark.
3 for 4.
Ralph coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Shot, should be runs here.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 9th over. The Sixers are now on 62 for 4.
Stoinis back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Enrique's watched it carefully and left alone.
Absolutely middle that. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a boundary save for sure. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. And that's the end of the innings. The Stars have been set a target of 68 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. Stark coming in.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up four.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. 9 runs added there. The Stars are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Going with pace now.
To the attack for the Sixers.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Shot, should be runs here. He was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Stars, 15 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate, quite easily early on.
For the Sixers.
Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a pun.
Cautious, shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played.
Good return there, back from the deep.
be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Scamper through for a single, good running. That's a solid shot. Straight to the fielder. End of another disappointing over. Enriquez has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. That's a stunning stop, that was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slow ball.
Cautious with a huge appeal. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over.
Stoinis in the middle, who want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Stoinis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Shot. Should be runs here.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edged.
End of the 5th over. The batting team are now 7 good. The new bowler into the attack for the Sixers.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. There'll be runs here. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
The bowlers have kept the run rate in check. Batters have rather played within themselves, though, I think.
Abbott coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket will work nicely. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. They've gone up here. Oh, that's close.
Maxwell, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Maxwell takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side.
It's nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Super shot that. Stark showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Worked away. That's a nice single. Curran with a huge appeal. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Nice shot, runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 5 for 2.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Stoinis, fortunate there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot, should be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the edge. Small outside edge and taken. The Sixers get the wicket. And gone. Straight to the keeper.
Cartwright's out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
I'll get at least one here.
End of the 9th over. The Stars now 9 for 3.
Stobo handed the ball for the final over. Great shot, at least one on offer. Well, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Super catch.
Rogers, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start. Have to go for it now.
Get over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. There'll be runs here.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Nice shot, runs possible. Great shot, through the gap. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.